Title: The Cursed Battlefield. A military unit is sent to secure a battlefield where a devastating battle took place centuries ago. As night falls, the soldiers realize that the spirits of fallen soldiers rise from their graves, seeking revenge on the living. They must survive until dawn, battling the undead and their own fears. Chapter 1: The Haunting Past. The wind howled through the desolate battlefield, carrying with it the whispers of the fallen soldiers. The moon cast an eerie glow upon the scarred earth, revealing the remnants of a battle that had taken place centuries ago. It was said that the cursed souls of those who perished still roamed these grounds, seeking revenge on the living. Captain Jameson stood at the edge of the battlefield, his eyes scanning the horizon. He was a seasoned soldier, but even he couldn't shake the feeling of unease that settled deep within his bones. His unit had been assigned to secure this cursed land, to ensure that the spirits of the fallen remained at rest. Little did they know what horrors awaited them. As night fell, the soldiers set up camp, their tents pitched on the outskirts of the battlefield. The air grew heavy with anticipation, each soldier feeling the weight of the unknown. Private Thompson, a young recruit, nervously glanced around, his eyes darting from shadow to shadow. He had heard the stories, the legends of this place, and now he found himself in the midst of it all. The moon reached its zenith, casting an ethereal glow upon the battlefield. Suddenly, a low moan echoed through the night, chilling the soldiers to their core. They exchanged uneasy glances, their hearts pounding in their chests. The spirits had awakened. Chapter 2: The Rising Dead. From the depths of the earth, the fallen soldiers emerged, their tattered uniforms stained with blood. Their eyes glowed with an otherworldly light as they advanced towards the living. Captain Jameson barked orders, rallying his troops to form a defensive line. They had trained for battles against the living, but this was something entirely different. The undead soldiers moved with an unnatural speed, their movements jerky and disjointed. They lunged at the living, their hands reaching out to grasp any flesh they could find. Private Thompson fired his rifle, the sound echoing through the night, but it seemed to have little effect on the spirits. They were relentless, driven by an insatiable thirst for revenge. As the battle raged on, fear gripped the soldiers' hearts. They fought not only against the undead but also against their own doubts and insecurities. Each soldier was forced to confront their deepest fears, their darkest secrets. The cursed battlefield had a way of bringing out the worst in people, amplifying their weaknesses and exploiting their vulnerabilities.